What's going on, everybody? This is Jose Betancourt, and as always, thank you for viewing my videos. Here I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. I've been waiting a long time for this game, just like most people, and it received a lot of really high scores as far as reviews are concerned. Now, there's some skepticism and some controversy involving those review scores, but that is not what this video is about. Now, mind you, right now it's nearly 1 a.m. Eastern Time. I decided to do this video because I had a great time. I had a really great time playing the intro, or the opening sequence, to Metal Gear Solid 5. And unfortunately I couldn't record it. Now, if you watched the original reveal of Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, I believe it was 2 years ago at E3, they showed the part where he's in the hospital. He discovers he has half of his arm missing. So half of that scene was in the beginning of the full retail version of Metal Gear Solid 5. But then obviously more occurs. Now, what was set up in the beginning of Metal Gear Solid 5 was, number one, like most games, they're teaching you how to use the controls, they're teaching you how to use some of the basic features like crouching, going into a prone position, running, shooting, things of that sort. It's part tutorial. Part tutorial and part what the F. Now, I've never, and I put this on my Twitter, which is at Jose V Beta. I have put on my Twitter that I've never played a game in the first 30 minutes, and which I'm going to warn you ahead of time without spoiling it. And if you're familiar with Metal Gear's, Metal Gear games. If you're familiar with Metal Gear games, you know there's a lot of cutscenes, and there are some unorthodox moments. So you're going to see plenty of that in the first 30 minutes of this game. Now, my wife was actually watching me play. I kept saying damn a lot. I kept saying what the F, oh crap, and holy poop. Now, I'm trying not to curse. I said those particular words a lot during this, during the first 30 to 40 minutes of Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. And that has not happened in quite some time. Maybe the last game that I can honestly say that I had that type of gameplay experience, where I literally, after the first act was over, I had to take a break. I told my wife I'm going to take a break, recuperate, because that was a lot of old snap moments. Now, the last game to do that was The Last of Us. And The Last of Us, it opened up literally with a bang. And afterwards, kind of had to take a break. So, just in my opinion, just double that. And you're going to get all kinds of what the F moments in Phantom Pain. I mean, it's like every crazy thing that Kojima is known for, it is in the first opening act of Metal Gear Solid 5. I mean, it's a lot of what the hell, and a lot of oh damn. I mean, I can't overemphasize just how impactful this opening sequence was. It was pretty amazing. And what I did here was I recorded bits and pieces of the beginning, like very spoiler-free moments, and they're not even, as you can tell, not even that long in length. Sounds like a personal issue, I know. What I did was, when I was finally able to free roam and play the first real mission, That's what I recorded, so that's what you're going to see, which was about 15 minutes long in its own right. So I purposely didn't want to spoil anything. I didn't want to show how I was going to approach the first mission. So if you see me just running around, beating up dudes, shooting guys, and not doing much else, that's because I'm trying not to spoil anything. I really want you, the viewer, to experience Metal Gear 5, The Phantom Pain, in the same fashion that I did, which was I had no idea what to expect. I didn't know anything that was about to go on. And when everything started to unfold in the opening act, I had a genuine reaction of different types of phrases, as I mentioned earlier on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna play the entire video that I recorded on the PlayStation 4. By the way, I have the PlayStation 4 version. Now, this is not a review copy. I paid for this. I got it at a mom and pop store in New York City. Same thing with Until Dawn. So I am not under any type of NDA because the reviews already came out. And so I'm free because I paid. I'm free to talk about the game and show what I want. But out of consideration and integrity, I'm not going to spoil the game for anyone. But I don't want to play the entire 15 minutes of free roam play because, as I stated, I'm not really doing much. I wanted to showcase the visuals. Kind of in the beginning of this video, show bits and pieces of the very beginning of the opening act, so that you can get your appetite wet. For others, certain other things are going to get wet, but that's a personal issue. But overall, just based on the first 30 to 40 minutes of what I've experienced, I'm in for quite a ride. And the Metal Gear Solid 4 was the reason why I finally went ahead and bought a PlayStation 3. So if you were on the fence of picking up a PlayStation 4, even though this particular game is on the Xbox One, so you do have that option now, I would recommend, and it's pretty apparent by when I went to this store, a particular store that was selling them early in New York City. When I went there, people were asking for the PlayStation 4 version of Metal Gear Solid 5. Now, this is not a fanboy rant, or I'm not trying to downplay the Xbox One. It's also on PC. I believe it's coming out on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. But if you have the luxury of doing so, you do want to get it on a current gen console, which is the Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and if you have the PC to run it, get it on PC. But if you're a console owner, I highly recommend getting it on the PlayStation 4 simply because of the high resolution, but both games are going to look and perform really well. Very close as far as performance between the two, the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. So technically, you are not going to go wrong with either or, but if you're the type that wants the maximum performance as far as resolution, the edge is going to go to the PlayStation 4. I mean, that's the only edge given to the PlayStation 4, and that's 1080p compared to 900p. So if you're into that, then if you have the luxury of owning both, get it on the PlayStation 4. If not, you're still going to enjoy the same game on the Xbox One, and you're going to experience the first 40 minutes that I'm talking about. So, when the time comes and you finally get your hands on Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the first 40 minutes. Please leave your impressions in the comment section. And if you haven't done so, leave the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. So until next time, I'm Jose Betancourt. Talk to you later.